Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to get started on a new coin ring here pretty soon. See if we can get this to focus at all. I had for half a second. Either way. Try and get real close on him. Yeah. So this bear and bowl one up here, this is still available. I've only got one of these. That's pretty tight. It's a 1 ounce fine silver round. Pretty ferocious bear and bowl on it. This is a newer ring I've added. Indian head, fine silver, Liberty round. Awesome detail. You can see the eagle's head on the inside there. There's his talons down at the bottom. This is an American silver eagle. I've got these in several different years if you're interested. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm just showing off for a second before I get started. Let's get a closer look at that bear and bowl. Really cool ring. I like this one a bunch. That claw on there. The hoofs. Came out really good. Thank you very much. So, what we're going to be making today is this one. So I'll put these up so I don't knock them around too much. I agree. A stockbroker, maybe a someone who's really into crypto trader. But this is the coin we're going to be working on here in just a minute. If you guys could do me a favor, just tap my logo right here or tap the gold chain down here by the chat. I'm going to go ahead and pin it and go take a look at my store. This is a one-person show here. I own and run this business all by myself, and it's kept alive by customers here on TikTok. So if you can take a quick minute before we get started to just go check out the store. There is a coupon for it on my profile if that gives you a little more incentive. Go check it out. You can see all my prices on the store. That's why I'm kind of trying to push you guys over there real quick. If you were to send me a coin, it would depend on what it was made of, what kind of coin it is, what size it is. If you can go to my profile, there's a button there that says get a quote. Just tell me as much as you can about the coin and I can give you a quote on that. Custom orders are kind of complicated. But like I said, y'all go check out the website, take a look around. There's about 50 different types of coin rings I make on there. I do quarters, half dollars, dollars, cool rounds like this, very detailed stuff. And it's all handmade here in the United States by me. So I would appreciate it if y'all go check that out. And like I said, there is a coupon on my profile. Rolled quarters of each state, not really. The clad state quarters aren't super valuable. I know Oklahoma was the least produced state quarter, so it had the lowest run number. But even those are worth about 25 cents. The real quarter values are before 1965. So 1964 or earlier, those are going to be silver. And that's definitely something you want to be looking for. But the state quarters, not so much. And I usually do work on my orders here on TikTok Live. So if you guys want to order something and see it get made, hop over to the website, check it out. It's coinringmaker.com. I will be starting here in just about 1 minute. The W's aren't state quarters. That's 2020 and 2019. And they are worth more than silver. They're worth about $20 each. So that is another thing to keep an eye out for. I'll show you guys what the other side of this looks like real quick. And then we're going to get started. We've got about 300 likes on this live so far. That's pretty sweet. If you haven't yet, like I said, tap on that gold chain down here by the chat. That'll bring up my products. You can see all my pricing. And it helps allow me to, you know, post cool stuff on TikTok here. So if you like my work, that's where you can get it. The first step in making this into a ring is to punch a hole in it. So we're just going to prep the area here real quick. Do I have any Mexican? I have this. So I've got 3 of these, one from 1983, 84, and 85. These are 1 ounce fine silver Mexican Libertads. Pretty cool ring. I just added these. So these are pretty new. But these are the only Mexican currency I have. And they actually have text on the edge of the coin. So you get that on the edge there. It's pretty cool. Where is my stamping block? There we go. All right. So if you guys are excited about seeing this coin here get made into a ring, go ahead and tap the screen. We're at about 315 likes so far. Let's see if we can get to 500. I think that's a reasonable ask. I think y'all can do it. We got some roses. Thank you very much. Make sure we got that nice and centered in there. And now we're just going to drive this through here with a little hammer. Perfect. Got this cool eagle neck, I suppose. Some nice feathers there. Oh, there's a little eagle head on the bottom. Get a little closer for you. See it? It's pretty cool. $658 likes. Thank you very much. Y'all crushed that 500 goal. And there is our coin. A nice punch right through it. Knock that off of here. Just like that. And if you look at the inside there, that looks a little rough. Not super smooth. So what we're going to do is clean that up. That's going to be our next step. To do that, I use a deburring tool. That looks like this. But I've actually come to like the smaller blade a little more. So we're going to use that one. And we're just going to cut away the inside of that and make it nice and smooth. Once we get one side nice and smoothed out, we'll flip it over. Do the other side. Then we'll get to the pyrotechnics. What do I do with the scrap metal? Right now I just kind of collect it. Eventually I'd like to melt it down into something. Probably a ring. But at the moment I don't have the forge I need to do that. Or the molds or the crucible. We are making a coin into a ring. Sorry, I know this is the slow, boring part. We're going to get to something cool here in a sec. Here we go. So this is what's going to be on the outside of our ring. These actually come out really cool. We're going to go ahead and anneal this. That's going to soften this up a little bit. And we can get to folding it. 1,000 likes. Very nice. Yeah, the name's pretty clear. I try to keep things simple. Thank you. Wait till you see it finished. Hop over here to my 1-ton arbor press. Give this old boy a fold. Let's go. Here's our coin for anyone who's missed it. Now I've got kind of a cone shape here. I want to fold this a little bit more. Make sure we got that nice and even in there. Perfect. Pretty cool so far. Get a good close look at it. Maybe somewhere, a little bit. Here, there. I feel like my phone needs to put its glasses on. Oh sure, we can see all these rocks in the background. Can't get a good look at the ring though. Try it back here. No. Yes, copper does turn your fingers green. I suggest people put clear fingernail polish on the inside of the ring. That seems to prevent the effect, but it does need to be reapplied over time. If you're really worried about it, I would suggest getting a 90% silver or a silver ring. But for people who don't mind green finger, I do have quite a few copper coin rings available. That way I can keep some of my products at a lower price point. But green finger is a side effect of copper. Yes. Clear fingernail polish will fix it. Yeah, that's what I suggest. All right, take it over here. And this is called a ring stretcher. So we're just gonna stretch our ring out a little bit on this thing. It's looking pretty good so far. Now we're just going to get a little bit of Teflon tape. This is Blue Monster. And we're just going to wrap that around the ring. And that's going to help us keep that detail on there. Yes, I annealed a little earlier. You may have missed it. With 90% silver, I have to anneal a little more often. But this is a 1/2 ounce fine silver round, so it's actually pretty soft metal. What part am I sanding? The inside cut edge. So this edge is reeded. That was the outside of the coin. And this edge is where I punched a hole in it, and I was just sanding that smooth. What else did I miss? That's way cool. Way better than having to hammer it. Yep. I started hammering. That's true. Used to do it caveman style. Got some nicer tools these days. So this is called a Swedish wrap. This is a die very similar to this one. So you can see it's wider at the top and smaller at the bottom. It's got about a 4 to 2 degree change. It's really minor change. And that's going to help us make this ring a little smaller without changing the shape of it too much. So we're just going to push it down in this die. Make sure it's nice and flat. There we go. Now you can see we've got still kind of a cone shape to it. Not as severe. And we're going to flip that over. Put it back in the Swedish wrap with the wider, or the reeded edge down now. And push it just about as far as we did the first time. I was recently beginning to work with 24K gold. I melt it and cold work it into rings. Cool! Yeah, gold freaks me out. Gold is expensive, brother. So I haven't messed with it too much yet. And by too much, I mean at all. I do have a gold plating kit, but that doesn't really count. Gotta find something to pop this out here. There we go. Sometimes die. Pop it out. A ring made from a 1960 or older quarter. I can do that. I have quite a few years available in 90% silver, what you would call like constitutional silver quarters. So definitely something I can do. Do I ever turn gold eagles or buffaloes? No, I've never done any gold. It is on my bucket list this year. I've just stepped up from 90% silver to fine silver. So that's what this one is. This is a fine silver round. And my next step up is going to be gold. Pretty much I want to find a customer before I get the gold itself, if that makes sense. This half ounce 90% or fine silver ring is $150. I'm currently sold out of this design. This was the last one I had, but I do have more coming in. They should be in about a week and a half. I'll also have more half ounce Aztec silver rounds then as well. But if y'all want to check out my website, it's coinringmaker.com. It's linked on my profile. There is a coupon there if you go check it out. You can also tap the gold chain down here by the chat. I'm not sure which side. I think it's on the left side. But tap on that. That'll bring up some of my products. Silver Walking Liberty would be pretty. I really like the peace dollars. So these have liberties on them. Liberty across the top there with her crown. And it says peace on the inside here. Right there. Oh, there's my logo. Right. That's where it says peace. But those are pretty cool. I do have Walking Liberty half dollars. These are pretty popular. These are 150. I've got a variety of years you can pick from. Really, really cool rings. If anybody has any questions or would like to see anything in particular, let me know. I love showing off my work. Look at the detail on this. Super clean. What coin would I say is 0.5-inch ring width? Good afternoon. You're going to make me break out the calipers, but I'll find out. About 1/3 of an inch. And 1/4. Is about 21th of an inch. A little over 0.2 inches. It's difficult to keep the image when wrapping and pressing. Yeah, bandwidth. So this is 1/4. It's 0.2 inches, and the half dollar is 0.3 yeah, so what I use is Teflon tape. This is like plumber's tape, but this is actually pretty hardcore plumber's tape, Blue Monster tape, and that helps me keep the super fine detail when pressing and shoving this through metal dies and stuff. You see how clean that detail is still on there? Really, really nice. I have really old coins and some foreign coins that would probably look cool. I believe it. So this coin, do you run into issues needing to deburr with 0.9 silver? Fine silver is actually really soft, so I don't have to deburr it too much. I just try and make sure this cut edge is as clean and smooth as possible when stretching. And there's a little bit of a lip right here that I'm going to deburr and cut that off so it'll be smoother. A ton of foreign coins make beautiful rings. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I haven't worked too much on foreign coins. It's mostly been US currency for me. And I'm just breaking into silver rounds like this one. I really like them. Now we got that nice and smooth on there. See if it passes the feel test. Feels pretty good. Do a little just for kicks. Nice. Yeah, I'll have some more of these in stock probably in about a week and a half. I did not think they would sell as well. I actually thought the flag would look better. But once we did the eagle, you got this full wingspan here. It's dope. His eye. Australian 50-cent piece. I'll have to give that one a try. Now we're going to size it up. So it needs to be a 10.5. It's currently an 11.5. So we're just going to reduce it just a little bit. And this is going to give it a little bit of a curve too. Yeah, they made it for me. I wish. Dude, I really like Golden State Mint. They have some great designs. Like, I think I'm definitely going to be a frequent customer. You can see it getting a little bit of a curve to it. Well, I enjoy my work. I don't know why I wouldn't. Take care in what someone's going to be wearing on their body, right? Like, people spend good money at my shop. I hope they like what they get, you know? I want it to look the best I can. Where do I get my rounds? These are from Golden State Mint. I think you can see it on the inside. Golden State Mint. How much for a ring like that? These are 150. But this is actually the last one of these I have in stock currently. I'll be getting more of this specific design in about a week and a half. I do have other fine silver rounds available, but this one sold out really fast. I only got 2 of them to kind of test them, see if they would be popular. Yeah, and it's really cool. They have 1 ounce, they have ½ ounce, and then they have 1/4 ounce rounds. So it's pretty cool. I personally really like the 1/4 ounce. These ½ ounce are pretty dope too. 1 ounce are a little too big for most people. You gotta be pretty flashy to sport that 1 ounce. I'm just going back and forth, slowly getting this locked in right at 10.5. It's really close. Yeah, y'all feel free to check out the shop. It is linked in my profile. There's lots of cool stuff there. There's also a coupon on my profile. Save you a little bit of money when you order something. Perfect. Right at 10.5. That's just what we want to see. Yeah, it's legal. The real problem with altering currency, even though this isn't currency, I do work on currency, is fraud. So if I was to alter it and then try and deceive someone, that would be illegal. But when you order from me, you're going to get a ring, and it's no longer a coin at that point. So perfectly legal, very similar to a penny smashing machine you might see at a museum or theme park, national park. Try making a ring with one. Oh, I've done it. It's just these the thinner bands sell a little better. I do sell 1 ounce. Like it's a copper round, but that's a 1 ounce copper round, and you can see how much wider that band is. That's a 1/4 ounce, 1 ounce. That's the 1/2 ounce. I think the half ounce is a nice, comfortable size. I really like the 1/4 ounce because it's not so flashy, but they're all good. It really depends on what you're looking for. Thank you. Yeah, I really like fine silver. I'll give you a little comparison between like fine silver and 90% silver. So this is fine silver, that's 90%. That's what I started working on. This is a Morgan dollar. And this is much harder. So this is, over 100-year-old coin. And it's still got like pretty awesome detail on it. Even on the inside too. But it just doesn't catch the light the same way that the fine silver does. Whew, very pretty. Thank you. Well, this was just a short live. I wanted to hop on here and show you guys me making a ring. If you liked it, please give me a follow. If you're interested in ordering something from me, like I said, there is a coupon on my profile, and my shop link is located there as well. It's also my username, coinringmaker.com. So y'all check it out. Yeah, the cowboy hats are cool, huh? Super pretty. Yeah, I think he's gonna like this ring a lot. Guy who bought this saw another one I was working on, and he was like, I need one, give it to me now. And he bought the last one I had. So I should have more of these, like I said, in about a week and a half. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. I'll hang on for about a minute. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. But I am going to hop off of here pretty soon. Any questions? Look at that beauty. That came out really good. Come on, focus. Well, either way, I'm going to hop off of here. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, give me a follow. Go check out the store. Coupon on my profile. Store link on my profile. coinringmaker.com. I'll catch you next time.